Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. T-Man and the Mistresses of the Universe Revelation has drawn a hefty amount of criticism since its release. We all know about Kevin Smith lying his ass off about the show. He didn't have to. He didn't have to at all. He could have just kept quiet about rumors and everything would have been fine, really. On top of that, the show has drawn a lot of criticism because it's essentially another intersectional feminist vessel. We're getting so bored of this, where the male hero is switched out for a female who couldn't hold a torch to the main character because they're already the bestest ever, they're already amazing, and they just so happen to also be massively obnoxious, disgusting, horrible personality vacuums. And that's exactly what they did to Teela in this series. Not only that, more criticism was literally drawn as regards to how the character was drawn. Essentially like a man. Just like a man. There's been memes, of course, where people have removed the hair and the makeup and it's just a guy. It's just a man. And Netflix couldn't keep the gob shut. They could not keep their gob shut and they had to open it. I'm taking this initially from Bounding Into Comics, Spencer Paculi. Netflix reveals Masters of the Universe creative team aimed to design Teela with a more realistic muscular perspective, quote. Inspired by Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman and the Legend of Korra. Now, people immediately saw this for exactly what it is, which is gaslighting. It's absolute bullshit. Let's just go to the OG post on TwitTwat that they put out here. Look at this. This is Netflix Geeked. And they say, the Masters of the Universe Revelation creative team was inspired by Wonder Woman and the Legend of Korra, designing the women of the Masters of the Universe with a more realistic, muscular perspective than their past iterations. Realistic. And then we literally have images showing exactly the opposite. Exactly the opposite. We've got T-Man here with her absolutely massive guns. His absolutely I don't know. I honestly don't know what they are. Then we have Gal Gadot. And, of course, one of the criticisms about Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman has been that she's not muscular enough. She's simply not muscular enough. And as you can see, much thinner arms than T-Man. Much. Look at this. That's not even flexed. That's not even flexed. Holy shit. Arnie's going to be coming to you for tips. Same with Evelyn as well. Just look at the size of these guns. Look at that shoulder definition of guns. And then let's just look at the Legend of Korra. Thin arms. Not that, basically just thin arms, no musculature. At all. This is peak gaslighting. Now I want to draw your attention to a few funny things now. There is an absolutely beautiful Wonder Woman statue that's been done by Queen Studio. And by the way, this is out of stock and you can't get it. Where they beefed up Gal Gadot. They took the facial structure of Gal Gadot and they beefed her up massively to try and give her that Wonder Woman, Princess Diana of Themyscira, Amazonian, you know, way stronger than any mortal can even come to be. And I'm not even sure that they're as big as Teela. I really am not. I'm not even convinced it's as big as Teela. I think Teela's guns look absolutely ginormous in some of these posts. And that was a studio taking an artistic license based off the current Wonder Woman, but to make her that sort of Wonder Woman that everybody kind of wished, I guess. I don't mean that as a slight to Gal Gadot at all, but sort of envisioned, shall we say, in their mind that she would be. So that in effect is rather interesting. Now let's have a look at a couple of absolutely other gorgeous statues here. And I think these are beautiful. We have She-Ra on the left, and we have Teela on the right. And these are gorgeous women. They are attractive. They are feminine. And of course, femininity is something that the left is trying to destroy. Because, you know, it's full of blue-haired, stupid, freaky-coloured land whales and all that sort of stuff. And they hate femininity because they see it as a number one, as a weakness, and number two, something they could never aspire to. But just look at, you know, curves, the whole lot. Would I mess with these two? No way. I mean, I'd love to. But I mean, if I was to mess with them and whoa, I'm going to have you, kick the shit out of me. Cut me down in no time. You know, look at his face. This face says strength. That face says strength. And neither of them have been masculined up. They haven't masculined them at all. They still look very feminine, but ready for action. Great statues. But of course, She-Ra was turned into just, you know, a lesbian fantasy because Noel Stevens, was it? Noel Stevenson, who did the She-Ra series. She just self-inserted or, you know, either self-inserted or put a sexual fantasy in it. You know, essentially one or the t'other. And that show from what I can gather from watching Clownfish videos, and also I decided to watch the first few episodes myself, even though I know it's not made for me, but I just wanted to get a feel for the show. Oh God, Jesus! I won't let my kid near it. Propaganda. A, it's propaganda. B, it gives all the wrong messages to kids. Absolutely all the wrong messages. You know, don't aspire to be anything. Just be a sloven fat pig. You know, just all the kind of things that you don't want in your messaging. So hot garbage there. And then one thing that you cannot in any way, shape or form dispute, because we've looked at a couple of statues here, is actual women. Actual women themselves. Here's a couple of cosplayers playing Teela. She's clearly fit, as in fit and healthy. And look, just, you know, look at the size of the arms. Look at the musculature. It's you know, that's how a woman is. And on this other one here, look at that Bonnie smile. That's a great costume here. Again, great legs, great arms. Not even a snippet near T-Man. Not even a snippet near T-Man. And the bulging testosterone abuse of the universe. So let's go here. Let's go to this image here. This is a black and white image. You would think, God, this is a bit old. This is a bit old. Now, when Heman was first made, it was actually rotoscoped, which means you take the actions of a physical model and then you animate them. And so this is the actual Teela, the actual He-Man, and the actual Skeletor that were rotoscoped. Look at the size of He-Man. Absolutely cock on, as they say. Bit weird that he's wearing a Nazi Iron Star, but okay, we'll try and get past that. Only joking. Then we've got Skeletor again, buff as F. And Teela, beautiful feminine figure. Gorgeous long legs, beautiful smile. Nothing wrong with femininity at all. All we hear about women are these things to try and not aspire to, but things to get them paranoid about. Paranoia. And it's summed up perfectly in this meme. This meme just says it all, really. This is Barbie. Throughout the years, she has been the center of much controversy because feminists claim she represents an unrealistic, unhealthy, and unfair standard of beauty, leading to a crisis for young girls and their self-esteem. Oh yeah, this is Heman. And this is Heman. Boys? Yeah, cool. It'd be awesome if I could be as buff as Heman. I'm not gonna be. I'm alright about that. It's so weird that this is nothing realistic in the slightest. This is not realistic in the slightest. To get a body like this, A, there's got to be a lot of jiggery pokery as regards to steroids. B, you have got to be, you know, some sort of bodybuilder of an extreme order, shall we say. He says very... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't give a shit. How about that one? Kindly, I don't know. So yes, so this gaslighting is absolute bullshit. Bullshit. You killed off He-Man in the first episode, and then you plunked an obnoxious bitch of a wench who's another man, who's basically a man. And I keep saying this, and I'll keep reiterating it. The far left's perfect strong woman is a man. Is a discount man. You take all the personality away from them. You put a bunch of neurosis, narcissism, selfishness. Boom. You have your far left's woman. It's so dumb to even try to gaslight like this. It just shines more of a torch on what you did incorrectly with the series. It just shows more things that you fucked up. And it looks like in part 2 that Teela's gonna go off and become the new sorceress, and her girlfriend, Andra, she's gonna become the new She-Man. She-Man and the Masters of the They-Them. That's your boys franchise for you. That's your boys franchise. Hey, we just did 5 seasons of shitty She-Ra for the girls. Okay, now we're coming over to fuck up the boys shit and give it to the girls as well. Because intersectional feminism, that's what kids want when they go out to buy toys, Kevin. That's what kids really want. They're like, Mummy, I really want to buy a fucking He-Man toy based off the intersectional fucking feminism politics in the show. Oh, it's all just shit. It's all just mounds of shit. Oh, covered in shit now. There you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming. Links are in the description box down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.